Hi guys, it's Meg from Paranormal, and today we're going to do a part 1 to our equipment video. So this is just basically a video to explain to you the different types of paranormal investigating equipment that you can actually get. Please excuse my hair. It is, I wouldn't say hot and humid at the same time then. It is so humid and my hair goes, there's literally nothing that I can do about it. So, as I was saying, in this video, we're going to go through the different types of equipment, well, some of them, because it's going to be a part 2 to this video, which I'm hoping that Dave, when he gets off his holidays, will do, or we'll do together. So, first of all, the most important piece of equipment that you need is a camera. And the best thing about that is you carry one around with you in your pocket every single day. So you can use your mobile phone, especially some cases like my mobile phone. My mobile phone camera is brilliant and it times in so much, so that's fab. You can do it that way. You can also use normal cameras, camcorders, anything to record your actual evidence, I suppose, because you need those. And often, more times than not, evidence is found in photographs like shadows of figures, etc. that can't be explained. So it's a really good way. You always need a camera. So the next piece of equipment you're always going to need if you're paranormal investigating and you are filming it is a microphone. And I will recommend highly that you get a noise reducer for that. A noise reducer, when you're outside, will try to deflect any random noises, the wind, etc. so that you can just concentrate mainly on you when you're speaking and the ghosts when they speak or communicate. So speaking of that, the next thing that you could get, which I do recommend, is night vision, and that's for your camera or night vision goggles, but the best thing is night vision goggles that have a camera, because there's no point being able to see in night vision if the evidence is not in night vision, if that makes sense, because yes, you might be able to see it. So if you're just doing it for personal reasons, then fair enough, but if you are doing it to find and film footage, you need a night vision camera. But which is highly recommended because a lot of people tend to investigate at night and in dark spaces. So the next item of equipment that we're going to talk about is cat bells. So cat bells, for those of you that don't know, are small little balls that look like this. You'll see in this corner. And they are dotted around your area that you're investigated. And when a spirit wishes to communicate and they go close to that ball, it flashes loads of different colours, and in some cases you can actually get cat bells that make a noise, but in this case, or ourselves, we use ones that glow. So the only other thing that I would say with cat bells is that they are so easy to lose. You need to remember how many you put out and where you put them, because they are tiny clear balls, and if you're in like a wooded area or a grassland or whatever, they become so easy to lose. Okay, so the next piece of equipment we're going to talk about are EVP recorders, or like a voice recorder / a spirit box. So these three pieces of equipment, although all different, do a very similar thing. So a voice recorder and EVP recorder, they tend to record communication from spirits. So that'll be voices, laughing, movement, etc. And the spirit box does the same thing, except with the spirit box, they say the words out loud as they're said. So like with a recorder, you'll record it, you'll listen back. A spirit box says it aloud as it's been said. A spirit box is also really good for when you're doing the S-test method. And if nobody knows what the S-test method is, we are planning to launch a video with different types of investigating shortly, and then you can go on there. But any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or go through to our new website and ask us there, and we will get back in touch with you. So so the SS method is really good with the spirit box, and for that though you will also need headphones, noise cancelling headphones, not so that noise goes in them, just so that you can't hear anything. An EMF detector, that's a really good one, like a K2 meter. For those of you that don't know, a K2 meter looks like this, and when a spirit goes near, that little radar that you'll see on the photograph, you've got green to red, it will move. So when it's on green and you're walking around, that means it's okay. The closer you get to an entity, or the closer you get to a spirit, the closer it will get to red, and it will go beep 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 beep, and then that's when you know you're close or you're nearby a like a ghost or a spirit. They're really good, especially when you're first starting out. It's probably one of the best telling sort of piece of equipment that you have. I would like to clarify, guys, we do have this equipment, but it is all at Dave's house ready for our next investigation, and Dave's away on holiday, so the only thing I actually have with me today is dowsing rods. I shall show you. So dowsing rods are typically copper. They're made out of copper. I, however, have silver ones. Just normal metal ones in the colour of silver is what I meant. And sometimes you find dowsing rods straight up like this, like with your handle and then your long rod. However, I get mine compact like this so that they are easy to carry around and use. And what you do is you pull this out and this bends, which then allows for that rod to move. So dowsing rods are really good for communicating with spirits, but what you have to make sure is that you learn how to use them beforehand, because dowsing rods need to be what's called programmed. If it's something people are interested in, if you leave a comment down below or like this video, essentially, I can do a video fully showing you how to program dowsing rods and how to use them. And you've all been waiting for the Ouija board. I would like to make it perfectly clear that after about 2 years of being a paranormal investigator, 4 years of dabbling in it, I have never and will never touch a Ouija board. I've watched people do it, I've been in the same room as people that have done it, but I will never myself touch it. And that is because they are extremely dangerous if you do not know what you are doing. I am not fully confident that I know what to do with that board, so I do not touch it, and that is after 4 years. I do have other investigators. Dave has never done one either, as far as I'm aware, but we have been on investigations in the past with other people that have done Ouija boards, etc. More often than not, if you don't know what a Ouija board is a board, I will put a photo up, which has all the letters of the alphabet and some sort of generic answers from spirit, and you will be given a little, what are they called? Oh my goodness. I'll put a star with the word here, but I'm just going to call it a little moving device. And you'll put your fingers on it and you'll move it around. Well, it depends how you use it. As I said, I've never done it. I'm not interested in ever doing it, so I've never really learnt how to use it. However, I do feel that Ouija boards are the ones that we know that are most prone to negative energies. So that's demons, sort of poltergeist, etc. And that is what you want to avoid, essentially. You have to be able to close yourself down and open yourself up when you're using a Ouija board. Saying goodbye is just not enough. It's just not enough, because what you have to understand is when you open yourself up to ghosts, you're opening what you call your mind's eye, your third eye, whatever people choose to call it. We choose to call it your mind's eye, third eye, etc. And when you open that, you're opening your body up to that connection with spirits. In a Ouija board, it is very easy for that connection to be manipulated and taken advantage of, which is why I do personally not recommend you do a Ouija board. But if you do have any more questions, or you want to know or see how that equipment is used, please don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe, add it to underneath, and we will get back to you. And just a quick one before this video ends, and it is really important, make sure you go and check out our website. And illumaze.com has done an amazing job at that website. It's got interactivity, it has a whole community posting area where you can send in your investigations and you can post them. You can log in and join our Phantom Realms Paranormal Squad, and you can become a member, which in the future, when we do start sort of doing more videos that include you guys, being a member is really going to help you out. So on that note, I shall see you soon, and hopefully next time you see me, I'll be in a video with Dave. Bye for now.